Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
Yeah, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Rebuttal Entertainment. Y'all hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend, tell a friend. We're going to recap this past weekend event, the winners, and how they failed, and what's next for them, and some up-and-coming fights, and we out of here. So y'all hit the like button. When you come up in here, let me know you're up in here. Lorenzo is in here as always. My man Lorenzo. Pound for pound. Rebuttal Entertainment. Yeah, man. So it was a good weekend of boxing. We got some good fights. We learned something about some of the fighters. We learned Carissa Shields. Hey, she still the growth, doing what she can, doing what she do, but she don't have that much power. That lady was taking them punches, man. So shout out to the growth for winning anyway. Shout out to Shu Shu Carrington doing his thing. It was like a big sweep for him, man, because he was winning every single round, most of the time, every single round. So shout out to Shu Shu Carrington. And shout out to the Zayas for doing what he had to do and becoming a champion in boxing. It's always something, when these guys who want to be champion become champion. So shout out to, Xander Zayas who became champion. And so out of them three fighters, what's next? Who we want to see them fight? Who did they call out? It could be some good fights if they allow it to be, but we don't know because a lot of them fight on different people, different platforms, and stuff like that. But and while we're talking about them, let's say the end of boxing on ESPN. There'll be no more boxing on ESPN. Top Rank contract went off. That was the last fight for ESPN and Top Rank. So, Bob right now is trying to find a place. He said he got a couple of places that he interested in and putting boxing on. So, but hey, just like HBO, Showtime, ESPN, CBS, ABC, and whatever. ESPN is another one that boxing is done. Boxing is done. Tony Kidd's in the building. So, hey, I'm interested to seeing who Bob and them going to choose the platform. I don't know who's this might be just now on. Could be Prime, Amazon Prime. Could be to Netflix. It could be anybody. It can be anybody. But I'm quite sure they're working on it, and they're going to do it. They're going to get it done. So there ain't nothing to worry about. Them fighters will always have a platform to fight on, even if they got to go back to Showbox. Even if they had to go all the way back to Showbox. What else is going on? What else coming up? I think tomorrow we will hear some news or what's going on with Javante Tank Davis. I think his court date is tomorrow, if I'm right, 29th. So I think it's tomorrow. If not, I've been wrong before. Not too many times, but I've been wrong. So I think Tank Davis is tomorrow. And hopefully everything go well the way he wanted to go. And we can see the kid back in the ring. He need to get back in the ring and keep doing what he's doing. So we'll see what happens there, man. But yeah, man. So y'all come on up in here. Let's talk a little bit. What's next? What did you guys think about the fight? And I said what I had to say. I said what I had to say about Zayas. He's going to be another overhyped fighter. He's not going to be the Trinidad's and the Cottos and all them people, man. He just don't got it. I mean, he's a good, solid fighter. He just don't have the it factor. Zayas just don't have the it factor, man. But other than that, he should be okay. I told you guys, I told HLD that B fight Tower Inferno, he's going to get the living, whooped out of him. And that's just my opinion. I think he will. Eric and Luba called him food. Real people can see it. Sometimes when you stop being a fanboy, a fan of your country, and be a fan of boxing and analyze it, not biased when you analyze the people that you like, you can see it. The kid is a good fighter, okay, but he's not like that. It's going to be hard for him in that 154-pound division. I'm telling you that. And we have some breaking news. I think Boots Ennis is fighting Josh Kelly. So we'll see how that work out. Boots Ennis will be fighting Josh Kelly. So I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't know how it's gonna play around, but we're gonna see what Boots Ennis is made of. Josh Kelly is a good, solid fighter. So Boots move up to 154. So it's time to see what he made of. So that's a good fight for him at 154. Josh Kelly, man. But it's just rumors right now. We'll have to see. Y'all know me. You gotta put your name on the dotted line. And if you don't put your name on the dotted line, you're in trouble. Now, 2 cents is in the building. Was up 2 cents. So I gotta let people know. I haven't heard from Why You Mad Toya, and she was the winner of the merch giveaway for members only. So since she hasn't contacted me, I'm gonna have another drawing. I'm gonna pull a name out the box. Let's see, I still got them in the box. I ain't need to take the names out. And the next winner will be unveiled because I haven't heard nothing from her. She too busy on the boxing boys. She don't got time for little people like that. I told her hit you up. Well, I haven't seen it. Let me see. Let me check the email. Let me see. But I haven't heard nothing from her. Why are you so mad, Toya? Get that butt over here. She hasn't hit me up. Yeah, so I don't know. I'll see. I understand, she support more channels than me, and I understand that, but we can't hold people up. We can't hold people up on this. So she had to give me, and when she do contact me, I will let her know what's going on. But we'll see. We'll see, but I'm going to have another drawing today. So it is what it is. Big Tony in the building. 2 cents. What y'all thought about the fights this weekend, and what's next for these fighters? Like I always told you guys, and when HLD was on the panel, that to me, Zayas is trash. He's just a good fighter. He's just a solid fighter. That's it. Nothing else. No up and down. No special effects. Nothing like that. And he gonna have a hard time with them killers at 54. He gonna have a hard time with them killers at 54. Did I win again? No, you didn't, Tony. No, Tony. You ain't in the runnings. Oh man, he fooled. I told y'all that. I've been telling you. That's why me and HLD got in that big argument. You know, sometimes, man, I keep telling people, y'all you're Puerto Rican. All right, whatever, you support that. But you gotta stop being so daggone biased. You know, you gotta stop being biased. You gotta you know, you gotta be neutral when it comes to your fighters at your home, your country, or whatever, man. And like Urgent Lubin said, he's fooled. And he's fooled. And I told you the Tower Inferno is gonna act if he fights Sebastian Fendor, bet KO. Oh, matter of fact, since we're talking about that, congratulations to the winners of my picks that I put in members only. I had every single one of them right. You know, I always tell you guys, just because I bet the KO, that don't mean you bet the KO. You know, you bet money line. So this week, I had every single one of the picks right of my 6 picks. So if you listen to what I say, don't bet the KO just because I bet the KO. You know what I mean? Shout out to you guys. Shout out to you guys, man. But Urgent Lubin said he was fooled, but I been said he was fooled. Lubin fooled too. Them niggas want to play together. Lubin been fooled. Lubin fooled. Every said Charlo knocked him out. I never liked Urgent Lubin. I think he's a good fighter with heart and stuff like that, man. But the Tower Inferno send him to the upper room. And that's up with Urgent Lubin, man. But that Zayas cannot beat the Tower Inferno. I'd love to see that Zayas fight Jamel Charlo. Let's go from there. Zayas, Jamel Charlo, 2 cents. That'd be a good one there. He's too small for 54. But he got a big ass giant robot head. See, his head is like this big and it cuffed like a Cleon cuff. Like his forehead is like this big. Oh, man. You can't miss it, man. You can't miss it. You can't miss it, man. So is the rumor mill's all right, but we'll see. What else I want to talk about a little bit for? Boots Ennis might be fighting Josh Kelly. So there you go. Boots move up 54. He getting the smoke. Everybody wants to see him fight. So he might be fighting Josh Kelly. That'll be a good fight for Boots. His first fight at 54. So, you know, we'll see what happens with that. So if that is true, that'll be a good fight. If that is true, that will be a good fight, man. Boots and Josh Kelly. But he got to start doing something. They mad at Boots. Boots don't care. But I don't think Boots cares, man. You know, they want him to fight Virgil Ortiz. See, this is how I look at the Virgil Ortiz and Boots situation. I've been telling you guys this. Oh, they mad because Boots are not fighting Virgil Ortiz. But shit. How about when Virgil Ortiz said he wasn't ready for Boots Ennis? See, I play a devil advocate on both sides of the field. How about when Virgil Ortiz didn't want to smoke for Boots Ennis? He said 2 years. He said maybe in 2 years. So we gotta have the same energy for all these fighters, you guys. And stop being so daggone biased, man. Stop being so biased. We have to have the same energy for all these fighters, man. So shout out to them. Shout out to Boots. Shout out to Josh Kelly, if it's true. I want to see it, and let's let it happen. Let it happen, man. It'll be a good fight. It'll be a good fight. Then what else I got in my news and notes? News and notes. I always say Tank go to court tomorrow, so wish him luck on that one. Something I'm going to talk about on my panel, but I'm not going to mention it today because we got 80 something people on Twitter listening. They be them fanboys listening. Doc Kent in the building. What's up, Doc Kent? He said, "How did Zayas look to you this weekend?" He looked okay fighting a aqua fighter, but I never been impressed with Xander Zayas, Doc Kent. I told you guys that. I don't think he can beat none of the top 5 or maybe shit. He can't beat the top 5 people at 54. He had, he's just a solid fighter. He has no puncher power. I told you that. He can't get nobody off his behind if they stalking him. He's man. He do a lot of moving now. He do a lot of moving. Not Tom and Jerry, but almost. He almost have a little bit of Tom and Jerry movement in him, man, because he was moving a lot.
Do you have evidence of this?
Hey, Doc Kent, he was moving a lot, man. Maybe not like the Tom and Jerry lot, but he was moving a lot, man. So, he had a good, solid fight. He did what he had to do to win, though. He did what he had to do to win. And that's all. And that's what boxing all about, man. You doing what you have to do to win. So let's break it down. Let's start with the easy one, Clarissa Shields. Clarissa Shields, she did what she had to do. The girl took all the Clarissa Shields punches. Clarissa Shields has no power. Still power, but she's very skillful. What's next with Clarissa Shields? A baby. A baby. A little papoose or something. A little papoose.
Do you have evidence of this?
She said it. That ain't coming out my mouth. She said it. She said little papoose, right? Ain't that what she said? Yeah, he needs some fine tuning, but I believe he could have stopped Garcia, but Singh just want to showcase his skills. Yeah, but Garcia was awkward, and he was throwing some bombs, and he was connected with them bombs. So she say next year she's gonna have a little papoose. So she might just her boxing career might be winding down. Cause there's no good fighters at heavyweight. I've been told y'all that. I told her she might well go back to MMA, but she don't want to do that. She want to keep her butt or something. She just, I don't know, man. That girl mental to be a champion and skilled and stuff like that. Clarissa Shields' mental is very weak, man. Her mental is just very weak. The things she do. That was her last fight with Salito. So we're gonna see what she's gonna do. Will she bend over for Jake Paul? Tony said she ghetto. Will she bend the knee for Jake Paul and go sign with MVP Promotion? Sometimes you gotta swallow your pride. And I'm Jake Paul. I'm gonna milk it in and everything. Sometimes you gotta swallow your pride. But I still don't think she's gonna do it. But we're gonna see. So it's either gonna be a baby by Papoose, move down and fight her friend, Franchon Cruz, or Shadeja Green. Get out that heavyweight division because there ain't no fighters in heavyweight division. Maybe 5 fighters, 6 fighters up there in the women's heavyweight division, man. So she need to get up out of there, man. There's no fight there. She need to move down back to a regular weight, fight Shadeja Green, Franchon Cruz, and them, and just keep it moving. If she's going to keep fighting, but you got to give her credit, man. They do come support her in Detroit. They come support her. And I don't care if it was sold out or not. She had a lot of people there. She had a lot of people there to go out and you know, you know what I mean. She had a lot of people there. She just sold out her own event. Nah, well, you saying that because that's nah, it ain't no F. Jake Paul. Her selling out her event ain't gonna give her the money Jake Paul can give her. It's just simple as that. I mean, she and the event wasn't sold out, but she did pretty good. It looked like it was sold out, but it wasn't sold out. But I'm with her. I'm with her. I don't know if I want her to go join somebody, but she's gonna have to make a decision soon. I don't think Carissa should fight Layla. It won't be a respectable, credible victory. Although it's a bad grab. Yeah, but I don't want to see it either. Who wants to see that? I keep telling you guys, I do not want to see Clarissa Shields and Layla Ali. To me, it's just a waste of time. To me, it's just a waste of time. And what's and what is it? 8, 9. At 9:15, we're gonna have another drawing again. The merch giveaway for members only, and we just gonna keep it moving. It was a 15,000 venue. I thought they said it was sold out. It was 15,000 venue. I don't think it was sold out. It might have. She said it was sold out. But all you gotta do is go look at the venue. The venue tell you everything. If it was sold out, if not, it was almost sold out because it was a lot of people there. She got people that supports her, so we got to give her credit about that, man. Cass just want to see it. I'm like, well, I don't want to see that bull. Who want to see a almost 50-year-old damn woman fight Clarissa Shields? Nobody want to see that stuff, man. Layla Ali reflex probably just like mine. Yeah, nah, man. No, we don't want to see that. Nobody want to see that, man. No, go fight Shadasia Green. Go rematch. If you want to, go rematch. Franchise Cruz. And continue making money that way. That's the only way I see it. And continue making money that way, man. So the growth, you got options, but she said her and Pep want to make a little Clarissa Shields, a little papoose. They think Ali can beat her. Oh, man, they people tripping, man. She boss Layla Ali after death. Layla Ali ain't been hit in so long. Clarissa might put her down so many times. And see, Manny did it. Manny came back. Manny ain't fought in what, 2-3 years? Layla Ali ain't fought in what, 10, 15, 20 years? Oh, y'all people gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. All right, let's move to the next one. Bruce Shu Shu Curry. Shu Shu look good. He look good. I like the way he's still working on his craft, working on his defense. He putting that jab out there now. He did pretty good. But what's next for Shu Shu? Hey, he called out Espinoza. Give him Espinoza. He should be fighting Espinoza or Ball for the championship belt. Let me see. It's time to get Shu Shu Carrington. It's time to give him a championship fight. Let's see what he's really working with. He got no pop. Yeah, Shu Shu looks sharp. He ain't got no pop. He'll never Tony Harrison. Yeah, he'll never Tony Harrison. So we got Espinoza and we got Ball. They're the only ones that he probably can get a fight with. Fulton and Leo. So there you go. It's Shu Shu sharp, but he ain't got no pop. When again the people got in some kind of chin. Espinoza, that would be a good fight. Him and Espinoza will be a tough fight. That'd be a tough fight for Shu Shu. Nick Ball, he could beat Ball. Ball just rugged and swing all wild and stuff like that, man. But it's time for Shu Shu to get his shot, get his championship shot, man. And he look good. We're gonna see what happened, man. And please stop calling out the monster Inu. I don't care. The monster is smaller than you. Stop calling out the monster Inu out, man. Cause if you ain't got no pop, it's gonna be hard getting monster Inu attention. Shu Shu, leave that man alone. I got shallow by stopping over that guy. Lorenzo. Lorenzo said he got shallow over Zayas. I'm with you. Lorenzo. Lou, I thought Tony was doing well with his game plan until he got knocked down in the later round. Yeah, Tony Harrison needs to stay retired. That fight right there, Doc Kent, showed you Tony Harrison needed to stay retired. He looked terrible. He looked terrible, man. He looked like an old, washed up fighter. That's exactly what Tony Harrison looked like. An old, washed up fighter. You know, so it's time for us to take his boxing gloves away from him, take his boxing credentials away and say, darling, dude, champ, it's time to retire. You don't have it. And then you letting anybody put paws on you now, man. So, but, you know, he did all right, Doc Kent. He did all right. But back to Shu Shu, man. Shu Shu and Espinosa, that's going to be a tough fight. That's going to be a tough fight. Oh, my man, Uncle Dre in the building. Where you been, champ? You dead? Uncle Dre is in the building. And so we just recapping the weekend fights, man, and doing a little talking about the up-and-coming fights. If you haven't heard, Boots Ennis might be fighting Josh Kelly. You know, Tank Davis go to court tomorrow. We're going to see what's going on with him. Hopefully everything be all right. That's about it. Ain't too much. You know, I don't even know if it's fight this weekend. Zayas became champion. Carissa Shields still them Pella fit. Man, let me tell y'all something. Y'all be talking to Carissa Shields, and y'all know I'm a big Carissa Shields fan. I don't think she beat Christy Martin. I do not think she beats Christy Martin. You know. Oh man, yeah, Drake. You know, she wasn't about having that ass, man. She meant move her ass bigger. She meant move her ass back down. Christy Martin, Layla Ali would gave Carissa Shields hell. I'm telling y'all now. You know, and what I don't like about Carissa Shields, she so mentally weak. I keep calling her mentally weak. She was trying. I even noticed it before she said it in a press conference. She was trying to look like Shakur Stevenson. And she told him that. And I seen it. You can say, I said, she's trying to fight like Shakur. You know, she don't listen to her corner. I don't even know why she got one. They told her 50,000 times to go to the body, go to the body, go to the body, go to the body, then you can get to knock this girl out. But she won a knockout and so devastating fast, it just hurts her. She loading up, but she just don't have the power. You know, but if she'd have went to the body and started wicking the girl would have been there. Ali will keep that jab in her mouth. Yeah, back in the days, yeah. Exactly. Back in the day, she couldn't beat Christy Martin or Layla Ali. I just got to be able to tell spade to spade. But, you know, right now, she can whoop everybody. So, it is what it is, man. She don't want, you know, people to say nothing about it, but we're going to talk about it. Don't try to fight Layla Ali. I'm telling you that. I'm going nuclear on her. I do not want to see that fight happen, man. So we done did Clarissa. We doing Shu Shu Currington. Like I said, Shu Shu had a good fight. Shu Shu just he ain't got no punching power either, but Shu Shu is just he's sharp. He got a little defense too, and he's sharp, man. But nowadays, man, you gotta have some kind of power to keep these fighters off your ass, man. If you don't, you're gonna be short. If you don't, you won't be short. And I don't know, Dre. Lena had happy feet in the beginning. Oh man, that girl! I say, oh God, I hope it don't be another one of these. Absolutely, I live way too old. Nah, she's way too old. Nobody want to see that shit, man. But the girl that Carissa Ford, Lena, she was moving so much, I was getting dizzy. I was like, oh God, my head was like that. Oh my goodness. It's so funny. She started off fighting like that. Then she changed the fight, started going trying to go toe to toe with Carissa, man. Hey, shout out to this woman. She funny. She's funny, man. But hey, at least she tried. At least she tried, man. All right, the last fight I'm going to recap. Zayas Garcia. Zayas had a good game plan. Hit, move, hold when he come up close. And that's how he beat the guy he was fighting. That's how Zayas beat the guy Garcia. He was hitting, he was moving, then he started holding when the stuff got too tight, trying to frustrate Garcia. You know, but when Zayas fight somebody with a little bit more experience, he's gonna be in trouble. Matter of fact, Keith Thurman. Shit. My man Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman ain't got no fight. No. Keith Thurman ain't got no fight. Or close it out. Let him fight one of them dudes and top end. I don't want to see him and Lubin. But Lubin fight Barkham. Lubin fighting days will be over with. He said, I fell asleep on that fight, Lou. You did? Yeah, I mean, it's hard to have good competitive fights. Everybody up in here listening, man, y'all hit the like button. Y'all come on up in here. We doing weekend recaps. Tell me what you thought. Tell me what you think about Zayas' performance, man, and what he did good. But he gonna be trouble. People, let me tell you, he's going to be in trouble fighting at 154. It's too many killers for him. It's too many killers. Too many killers, man. So we're gonna see people be like, "Oh, no, I'm not hating. I just be watching them fight. He has no power. He has no real skill set. So who are we gonna be? Who is Zayas going to be? I know some of the Puerto Ricans like HLD and all the people, they sitting in there, they all hype for him and stuff like that, man. But on the Rebuttal Entertainment, we tell you guys the truth, man. You know. A lot of you guys cannot handle it, man. But we're gonna see what happened what happened, man. So that's the recap. Like I said, if you guys were members only, I put my picks in members only. Congratulations. I had every single fight. Every single fight right, you know, and I tell you all the time, the last time, do not, because I got knockout, that don't mean you should have knockout. Put money line. Money line. I ain't gotta add the specifics when I put knockouts and stuff like that in there, man. So I've been told y'all that. And if y'all didn't change it to put a money line, shame on you. You could have had some kind of bucks. But you did. And you didn't listen. So, no. What's the next fight coming up that we need to see? But well, Crawford and Canelo coming up, right? But that's next month. Crawford and Canelo coming up. So that's one of the fights. Dave Benavidez coming up. I don't know who else is coming up. But Oh, Brian Norman and Devin Haney and all the rest of them guys coming up too, man. So, this July though, man, August, September, October, November, that's 4 months away from here. 3 months away from here, man. So we should be just trying to stick with each other, be close, and see what fights we're going to get out. See what fights is going to help us, man. See what fights is going to help us. Because these fights ain't doing nothing in terms of helping people want to see boxing again. There's no fight in August. I don't know. I don't even know. Let me see. I think it is. I think Angelo Leo fighting. So, but it ain't nothing that we see. That's another thing. It's fights that in it, but it ain't something we want to see. But it ain't nothing that we want to see, man. I don't know. I'm gonna put this. Nah, I ain't putting the link in today. I'll put a link in tomorrow. I'm getting off early today. See, I got all the names in the box. All the names in the box. They're still in the box. I take Toy out. See? Why you mad, Toya? Joaquin is in the building. What's up, Joaquin? Let me know what fight that you were interested in this weekend, man. What do you guys think Bob Berman Top Rank is going? That's another good thing. Where is Top Rank going? Because that was the last show on ESPN for Top Rank. So now Bob got to find a place. He got to find a place for the rest of the fighters he had. I don't know what he's going to do, but I'm quite sure Bob know a lot of people. He got Netflix, he got Amazon Prime, he got the Zone. They got places that they can be. I think Shu Shu is pillow fist. Everybody's saying that now. Y'all just knowing that. I don't see him going far. His skill's going to get him far. See, now that's the difference. Like we say, like I've been saying, right? Then let me tell you how how I can tell y'all. So describe this. You saw Xander Zayas fight. He has no pop, none at all. And he not that skillful. He got a lot of heart and a little bit of skill, but he ain't that skillful. Now let's go to Shu Shu. Shu Shu ain't got that much pop, but he's skillful. Give you angles and all kinds of stuff. Now you see what I'm saying? Shields had no competition. Exactly. That's why she need to move back down to fight Franchise Cruz or Shadeja Green and get out of that heavyweight division, or go on and have that baby by Pat Poos, like she said, and move on. You know what I mean, Joaquin? Dan better stay miles away from the door. Now you see what I've been saying. Now you see what I've been saying. I've been saying it all along. Y'all remember when HLD came on the panel and we was arguing? Fundora put Zayas in the dirt. Fundora will put Zayas in the dirt. No ifs and buts about it, man. So stop letting these dudes overhype their favorite fighters. Send them to the upper room. Go get your upper room t-shirts at streamlabs.com/The Rebuttal Entertainment. Go get your upper room t-shirts. But that will happen. that is what will happen, man. So it was a good thing, man. Good thing about Boston Dre. We seen what we had to see, man. And what's next? I don't know. Zayas. I think he need another tune up or something like that. He cannot go straight in to fight them killers at 154, man. Um, um, they'll be setting them up. And then it might be some fights this weekend. I didn't even check. But shout out to July for giving us all the fights we needed this weekend. You know, they've given us all the fights we wanted this weekend. Shout out to them for helping us put these fights, chats, and stuff together, man. And it is what it is. Straight that Shield is so ghetto, no matter how much money she might have. Don't that hood that just did doesn't leave. It's like, yeah. And not just that, Drake, her pride. Her pride and that macho talk gonna get her in trouble. Her pride and that macho talk is going to get her in trouble. Zarby got a ban. You see all Ryan excuses on why he lost the role. Yeah, they're supposed to be having the rematch in November. Raise your hand if you want to see Ryan and Rolly rematch. Hey, Dre. I've been watching and studying this stuff for too long, man. I'm telling y'all. I've been seeing this shit before it happens, y'all. Why can't they know? I'm telling you. Oh, I meant to tell y'all, Dre, you just been on here, Doc Kent, doing fantasy football. We got a fantasy football league. Y'all know this. We got a show we do every Sunday. Hit the link, join fantasy football if you know how to play. It's going to be $50. First, second, third place winner. The first annual, the Rebuttal Entertainment Fantasy Football. Hit that link Tony K just put in there. Share. And we're going to talk about the $50 later. If y'all love fantasy football, there you go. That should be off the chains, man. I know Lorenzo don't know nothing about fantasy football. Shout out to my man KB Kevin, who keeps supporting the Rebuttal Entertainment merch. He always buying merch, and I really appreciate it. KB, man, I'm enjoying it, man. And thanks for supporting the channel, man. So, can anybody name fighters that you guys want to see these guys fight? Shu Shu, you want to fight Espinoza? I want to see that too. That'd be a good fight. That'd be a real good fight, man. We'll have to see. Now, then Zayas. He got an option, but it depends on if that's who they gonna let him fight. I don't think he's gonna It's still a lot of people he can fight, man. I'm about to say Tio versus Matias. That ain't gonna happen. Man. Teofimo scared of Matias for some reason, man. For some reason, Tio don't want to put the pause on. But now, Matias pulling up on everybody. He pulled up on Richard Hitchens. What y'all think about that? But we know Richard Hitchens scared of Matias. We know he wants no smoke for some real Matias, Richard Hitchens. We know that. He wants no smoke. But he make all that noise, all that crazy stuff, assuming and blaming people, man. He wants no smoke. After this year's over with, he should be done. So nobody won't care about that stuff no more. Zayas versus one-time Thurman. Yeah, that'll be a good one. Then Zayas versus Keith Thurman. That'll be a good fight. He'll have a champion on his resume, not just a champion, one of the best fighters out there, Keith Thurman. You just, people say he passed his prime. All right, fine. But you will have Keith Thurman name on your resume. Well, I can't say Gary Matias, and that would be the fight of the year. That will be the fight of the year. Two extremely gifted fighters, come forward fighters, throwing all them punches around. They're gonna come back. They're gonna come back with endurance and punch resistance. That's gonna be Joaquin. You see Matias step to Hitchens. Hitchens looks kind of. I just said it. Lorenzo Hitchens don't want that smoke. All them youngsters have a bumpy, their gun, no squabble. Don't know how to squabble. Yeah, I got. Jay, you know we don't. You know how we roll, Jay. All these dudes do is run their mouth, man. Run their mouth. You know, all they do is run their mouth. So they got to learn how to stop doing that, man. They really do. We want to put the pen to the paper. Put the pen to the paper. That's how you do it. Y'all just getting in here, hit the like button. Y'all on Twitter, come off Twitter. Come on up on YouTube. Come on up in here. Keyshawn versus Mason at 140. That'd be a good fight. But Dula Mason ain't coming up. I don't think he's coming up. He ain't coming up right now. But that'd be a good fight. Somebody going to the upper room. That fight, we know for sure somebody going to the upper room. Upper room. I'll tell you what. You know Antoine doing. He gonna pull something that Antoine and Matias would be one of the best fights out there. And he not pulling no punches. He not pulling no punches, man. But shout out to Boston this weekend. Shout out to the GOAT. Shout out to all the winners. The losers. Forget all that talk. I want to see you squabble. Exactly. Nobody want to see you beeping on Twitter. You know, we don't want to see none of that crap, man. Get in the ring and swing. But then, you know, Dre, the fan base. The fan base, Dre, you know what they do. I don't know about that one, Joaquin. I don't know about that. I know one thing. These dudes better settle down, get this stuff together, man. They better get this stuff together, Shavaz. I don't want to see no more part of Shavaz, man. I don't want to see nothing else about him. Because evidently, he's not giving them the numbers that they thought he was going to give them, man. But we're gonna see how that go, man. These people, they just be bullcrap, man. But I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to if PBC ever bring their fights out, their fighters out, and stuff like that, man. It's time. It's their time. It's their time. It's the time over there, man. These people just want to be bullcrap. You know. They just want to be bullcrap, but we ain't gonna do that. Hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Come on up in here, weekend recap. Everybody talking trash to each other. Everybody talking trash to each other. Make sure y'all hit that like button and share the video, subscribe to the channel, and stuff like that, man. But matter of fact, y'all know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to do the giveaway right now. The members only giveaway, merch giveaway right now. I'm getting tired. All right, I got all the names in the box. All the names in the box. You know, all the names in the box. I'm sick of the names. I'm sick of the names. Second the name. Who will be the lucky merch giveaway? The merch winner sends Why you mad Toya didn't show up? Who will be the lucky one? Look, I'm not looking. I'm putting my hand in the box, y'all. I'm putting my hand in the box. This guy, Shu Shu fought. I think Inu would have stopped him. Oh, yeah. Shu Shu just ain't got the pop. Well, I got the lucky name. Who will it be? Another guy who ain't gonna show up. John BX is on the clock. So I got him. Who's lucky? John BX. Merch giveaway, Kiara. He's members only. He support the channel. So I just did the drawing. He got 2 days. Who is that? You don't remember him coming on the show say he need to get a wrench before somebody time him out? You don't know everybody. Why am I explaining myself? John BX is on the clock. So I had to let him know in members only. Who the fook is that guy? Well, Joaquin, you one of the supporters. I'm just surprised you're not on members only. Use your laptop or enjoy members only. That's it. John BX is on the clock. He's still supporting. He's in there. And we're going to see what happens. So, shout out to John BX, man. I'm going to let him know. that, he got 2 days to respond. Send me an email. Go on the website. Look and see what he wants. Screenshot it. Send me a picture of it. Send me the address and his shirt size or sweat hood size or whatever he wants. And bam, we're going to go from there. We're going to go from there. Oh, my God, man. But, yeah, so John BX is the winner. Where my free merch? I got a show going on, young lady. Yeah, hit the like button. Come on up in here, man. Subscribe to the channel. But it was a interesting weekend. I think it was some good fights. I think there's a lot of overhyped fighters, man. I think there's a lot of overhyped fighters on the card, or just talking, just to be talking. Y'all know how they just talk just to be taught, man. But it is what it is, man. It's Monday. Shout out to people. Tuesday, we're going to have a real good show. Tuesday, man. We're going to talk about who's everyone's fantasy team. They got to join my fantasy league, fantasy football, man. Fantasy football. But I'm an hour in. I appreciate everybody for coming in, but I'm going to stay a little bit longer. John BX is on the clock. We got to let them know why a certain fighter, a certain fanboy fighter is scared to move up to 140. He said he peaked. He said he's standing at 140. He gonna stay at 135. He's not gonna move at 140. We're gonna talk about it. Y'all favorite fighter. Vargas is good. Oh yeah. You talking which kind of Vargas? Ooh, man, that kid be knocking people out. Well, I'm with you on that, Joaquin. Who's that, Emilio Vargas? He ain't playing with you. But, we don't know until they start stepping some of these guys' competition up, even him. Got to step the competition up to see what they really look like. You can be knocking the tomato cans and all them people up, man. But once you start getting those first and second level fighters, then come talk and tell me what you're doing. Because you're not doing nothing until you're knocking them dudes out. But you got to get in what he's doing. He knocking some of them out. So that is good for him, man. So hey, it is what it is. Tomorrow, man, we're gonna touch on a couple of more things, man. But I appreciate everybody for coming on the show. Hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Y'all gotta start coming in here early, man. You gotta start coming in here early. But tomorrow it's gonna be a lit show, man. So peace and blessings. Y'all stay safe, man. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace and blessings.